Hello friends, good morning, good afternoon. In this session, we are going to see unique index in SQL Server. So this is the subtype, correct, of the non-clustered index. So let's start. Yeah, before going into the detail, you must know what is index, means what is non-clustered index, what is clustered index. You will get all the details about the index session, means in detail in this session. And in this current session, we are going to see only focusing on the unique index. Okay. So what is mean by unique index? Means uniquely identify every records in the table and then it applies the index on it. Okay. Means suppose there are 10,000 records in the table. So every item or every record or that particular cell contain the data, correct? So they are maintaining the uniqueness in that and it will search the data very quickly. So that is nothing but the unique index. So what is the potential candidate for the unique index? So let's say I am going to say you about the best candidate for the unique index means Aadhaar card number, social security number, passport number, PAN card number, national insurance number. So these are the some best candidate of the unique index, correct? And the data type may be a big int, varchar, and I would say, yeah, big integer would be a very best because yeah varchar is taking the more bytes in the memory as compared to the big int means let's say there is a hyphen or there are some characters append to it. Correct, I would say, yeah, in that case, suppose there is a we are maintaining the number only, then yeah, you can use the big integer. But there is a characters in the that particular column, then yeah, obviously we need to use the varchar. Means let's say PAN card number is the KL means there is a 8-digit number, right, or a 12-digit number, and it contain the varchar means characters like a KGPMID and then uh, four characters, correct? So this such a number of the PAN card, so we have to apply the varchar data type. And when we are saying as a Aadhaar card number, so it is the integer, means 12 digit integer number, right? So 4 5, and after that we are maintaining the hyphen, right? And then there is a, so in database you can store such a number with the uh, sorry, without hyphen, and we have to format it. When you are going to show this number on a UI, then you can show in this format, but in database you can save this to search the data very quickly based on this number. Got it? Okay, so we seen the best candidate and how to implement unique index on the table. Means on a in table there are multiple columns, correct? So we have to apply the unique constraints or a unique index on that, right? When we are creating the constraint, means unique constraint in background, there is a unique index will create automatically, correct? So there are three ways, means with the help of unique constraint here while creating the table, means suppose I am creating the employee table, correct? And in that there is a unique word, there is a social security number, I have to make it as a unique. So in this column uniqueness in maintained and social security number will be accepted as a one only, right? Means if you are if you are applying the null, so it will take the null value but only one time. Got it? And generally prefer it uh, as a not null. Okay. And next thing, with the help of add constraint, means after the table creation is done, correct? And means a table is already created and we have to apply the means from next number onwards we have to maintain the uniqueness and previous data should be also unique, correct? So that you can apply the unique constraint on it. And there is a social security numbers, means alter table employee and add the constraint unique constraint, and this is the constraint name, unique constraint name, and unique on the social security number. So this is the second way. And third way is that with the help of index, and as I said, when we are creating the unique constraint on the table, at that time in the background unique index is created, unique non-clustered index. Got it? And when we are creating the unique clustered index, when we are creating the non-clustered index, so I will show you about that. Yeah, just yeah, I'm maintaining here so that I not going to forget. Okay, so unique clustered and unique non-clustered I have to show you. Okay. And next thing is the, yeah, with once the table is creation, once the table creation is done, correct, means there is a social security number is done, and we have to search the data very quickly, correct. And in that case we can apply the index on it as well, means we have to maintain the uniqueness as well as to search the data very quickly. Then this is an option, means let's say create unique non-clustered index name on table name, means this is the employee the table name and social security number is the column, got it. And you can use either uh, non-clustered word or a index word, means non-clustered index by default it is a non-clustered index, got it. Means create unique non-clustered index, create unique index, so it is the same, means non-clustered index will create, correct. And how to use the unique clustered, so I will show you, yeah, within a minutes. I simply created the one table employee, and there is a employee id, emp name and Aadhaar card number, correct. So right now there is a nothing, means there is a no in index on it. And if you will see it employee, uh, alt F1, and then you will get the complete explanation about the, means there is a identity and there is a no in index, correct. So if we are going to see, select star from employee, okay, and you will get 10,000 records, right. So if we see Aadhaar card number is like this, and I added some number with 1 to 3 up to the 10,000, okay. And yes, so we are getting the 10,000 records. And there is a one question in your mind, let's say, yeah, in background I am saving this, but in front of like on front end screen or a UI, how to show that. So there is a format function you can use to show it. So okay, copy it, comma, okay, so that you can say, means we can show showing this number on a UI, so that it will help us, means we have to make the index on this number. And just when we are going back to the searching, so we have to remove the hyphen and then search data very quickly as compared to the character, it is the number. And when we are comparing the varchar with big integer, so obviously it will be a very fast as compared to the varchar, okay. Next thing is that, yeah, it is just for knowledge point of view. And I'm selecting the one number here, means and I want to search it where Aadhaar card number is equal to this, correct. So click on here and yeah, select, right. So if you see the execution plan of it, I will show you table scan. There is a index scan and there is a index seek as well. How to make it as a best performant. Okay. And if you see the execution plan, so there is a table scan is happened. Table scan is means it scan the entire record, entire table, and it is going to the every records of the table. Means Aadhaar card number. It is going to find, yeah, 1258 4586 1458, right. So this is number it is going to be searched. And if here is the, you can see there are 10,000 records are scanned, and there is a, out of that only one record is we are getting, right. Means we are fetching the one record, for that it's scanning the entire data. You can see here 10,000 records, means there is a top 6, correct. And I want to show you one more thing here. If we use unique word at here, okay. So yes, first of all, I am dropping the table, or right now we can add the index after the table creation. That is also possible. Okay, and yes, here we can create the, so once it is unique, what is you maintain? So in that means we are maintaining the uniqueness in the column Aadhaar card number, and then there is a constraint is applied, and in background there is a unique index is also created. So Alt F1, and you can see there is a unique constraint, correct? And here is the unique index is also available, UK employee and whatever the number is, it is correct. So it is the unique index is on the particular Aadhaar card number. Okay, so let's see the right now we are going to insert the 10,000 records in it. First of all, I'm disabling the execution plan so that yeah, it will be a very quick. And please remember means when we are inserting the bulk data or multiple records means, or we can say million of record, or means there is a very high chunks of record, then at that time index should be a disable, or means when there is a one or two SQL statements we are going to execute, yeah, it is a completely fine. But when we are inserting the multiple records, so at that time index should be a disable. And once the data is insertion is done, then you can enable the index. Okay, so that is just for the your knowledge. And yeah, so we have right now 10,000 records in the table, correct? And if you see uh, execute, so it is getting very quickly. Why? Because if you see the execution plan of it and then select it, so you can see there is a index seek, it's called index seek is a very fast as compared to the means there is a top sixth. You can see there is a only one record is scanned, and means actually exactly it is going to seek means fetch the data very quickly. And previously there is a 10,000 records, out of 10,000 records it check all the data, and then we will get the one records. So but in this case there is a nothing that happen, it bring only one record and we are getting the that data very quickly, correct? So that is the difference between the unique when we maintain the as a unique constraint. Okay, so in background there is a unique index is also called, you can see there is a object at the bottom. And here I'm just going to highlight you print screen. Okay, so yeah, here there is a unique unique index, correct? And then there is a only one record is getting, correct? And miss we are getting the one record, but out of 10,000 we are searching the data very quickly. That is the main purpose behind of that. Okay, so next thing is that um, with the help of add constraint means after the table creation. Okay, so we are going to see this. First of all, I am dropping the table. Okay, and then I'm creating the table. Got it? Miss, in your case, table is already created and you inserted 10,000 records in it. Correct? Yeah, I am, first of all, I am dropping the table it again, or we can trunk it as well. And I'm disabling the execution plan. Otherwise, it is taking time. That's the purpose behind of that. And yes, first of all, we have to apply the constraints after the table creation. Correct? So if you see there is a 10,000 records in it, and then again you can see here there is a execution plan, and yeah, obviously there is a table scan happen and 10,000 records are there. I have to highlight you as well so that it will be helpful. Here you can see 10,000. Got it? Yeah, this is the 10,000, and cost is also high, right? Estimated operator cost, and out of that there is only one records we are getting, right? So yeah, this is the table scan, and we are creating the index constraints on it. in background there is a unique index will create unique non-clustered index, correct? So alter table employee and add constraint, whatever the name, whatever you are providing, it's fine, and then unique and Aadhaar card number, right? So apply it and then just see the data. Okay, so you can see there is a only one record is scanned, means there is a only one record is sick, and it is not as compared to the previous, so it took very little time, right? Means out of million of billion of records, so we are maintaining the index as well as uniqueness. So unique constant is the very powerful thing. Okay, and next thing is that using the third way. Third thing is that after the table creation, without applying the unique constraint, you with the help of unique index, you can also going to uh, achieve the same thing. Okay, so first of all, I'm disabling the execution plan, drop table, then going to insert 10,000 records in it, and then I'm assigning the index or creating the index on employee table. Okay, employee table, Aadhaar card number is the column. Okay, so create. Okay, index is created. If you see the uh, table details, then you can see there is a uh, index name, there is a non-clustered index is created. Okay, Aadhaar card number, perfectly fine. And yes, so select star from employee, and there is a execution plan I'm going to enable. Then yes, here you can see there is a indexing is called, and um, there is a RID lookup. You can only one observe here is the RID lookup is coming, and there is a sometime uh, key ID lookup is happen when whenever there is a table and table having the clustered index. So we are retrieving the all the data in this uh, result set, right? Means all the columns. At that time, there is a table. I am going to explain you. So that yeah, table having index means clustered index, huh? Clustered index, then it will go to the index and it will fetch the data very quickly. So it is nothing but the KID lookup. Okay, I will show you within a minute so that you can understand lookup. And here is the table does not have any index, right? And we just created the only one index. So whatever the where that particular data is stored, so there is a row location, correct? And yeah, I explained in the this video means what is the row index, means what is the non-clustered index, and what is the clustered index, how they are stored in the memory. And based on that, there is a row ID and key ID lookup is happening. Okay, so in this case, row ID lookup happen because in this scenario there is a no any mm, index on the table already, correct? Means in this table don't have any index, right? And we are creating the unindex here. So that is the row ID lookup is happening. And one more thing, suppose there is a one more scenario, means let's say I said you about the unique clustered word, correct? When to use that? Yeah, means in your situation, you are retrieving the data on the basis of Aadhaar card number continuously from the table or a social security number. You have a some miss let's say 20 columns or 25 columns, but continuously we are searching the data on the employee table from on the Aadhaar card number with the help of Miss or a social security number. You can put at a here is the SSN number, Aadhaar card number, or PAN card number, correct? So in that case, you can do the unique clustered word as well here to retrieve the data very quickly. Okay, how to do that? First of all, I'm dropping the table. Okay, and there is a you have to just maintain the unique clustered word. Okay, going to create it. Okay, so execute it, and first of all I am disabling the index truncate table employee. I am disabling the execution plan, and then adding the means inserting the 10,000 records, correct? So yeah, I am select star from employee. Okay, you will get 10,000 records, and you are selecting the data from the table, and then enable the execution plan, and you can see here is the execution plan. Much more drastic performance is improved at here. Why? Because clustered index is sick. Means when we are comparing non-clustered index with clustered index, which one is the better? Obviously clustered index, because it contains the actual data, correct? So yeah, there is a clustered, and there is a when there are different operations we seen: index scan and a table scan. They are means it table scan is scanning the entire table. Index scan is means scanning the entire index. Instead of that, there is a indexing, which is the very best thing to retrieve the data from the table very quickly, correct? So means in this behavior, or in this unique clustered, you will get things. Means there is a clustered as well as indexing, and you can see very minimal operations in the background. And yeah, means we will get the data very quickly. That is the purpose behind of that unique clustered word. And suppose in your scenario you created the clustered index on it already, so it's fine, no any issue. But yeah, if you have to retrieve the data on the basis of Aadhaar card number or a social security number continuously from this table, then yeah, it will be definitely helpful from the performance point of view. I will upload the same queries over the my blog, and you can get all the queries from there. And here is the index topic, and yes, I will create a one subtopic as a unique index. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, please share it and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.